Alright, as part of my ongoing quest to try and beat this game before it comes out on PS4, we're getting 2 Okami parts in 2 weeks. This never happens. This is unheard of. I still have fuck all, like, idea where to go. And in my head, I was like, maybe I should have looked this up. And then I was like, nah. I don't know where I haven't been in either. Like, I don't know where I need to go. All you do is get animals there in the trees in this forest give off a strange pollen. Most animals and monsters stay away because they don't like it. We're lucky because it's kept our village safe over the years. More monsters than probably lately, though. They're starting to come deeper and deeper into the forest. You're a bit small for a wolf. You have some strange markings. You don't seem to be a bad wolf, which is all that counts. What's interesting is that all of the Ponkles can see the markings on Amaterasu, but don't seem to understand who she is, which is strange. Oh, you're a bit small for a wolf, aren't you? And it looks like you're wearing some kind of strange makeup. You're the first visitor in this village who wasn't a Ponkle. My name's Maya. Pleased to meet you. You know how she's an important character? She just got an introduction. Ponkle girl Maya. You know, there was a lost child in the forest the other day. She wandered even deeper into the forest and disappeared through the spirit gate, looking almost possessed. Spirit gate is a relic. Oh, music changed. This is the save music, I think. This is the music they play when you're saving, or at the main menu, I forget. It's one of those. Spirit gate is a relic that lies deeper inside the forest. It's a strange gate that takes you to another place and another time. People say that opening the gate invites misfortune. We Ponkles always make sure we steer well clear of it. When I saw that girl wandering deeper in the forest, I decided to follow because I was worried about her. I saw the gate open the moment she stood before it, and then it was like she'd been swallowed up. Do you think I should tell the elder about this, Wolfie? She said tell the elder, and it was in red, which means I need to go back and talk to the elder. Not that I can say anything. Where is the elder? I never remember. I think it's up this thing. I'm afraid to, like, sprint run here, because A, there's, like, a bunch of, like, ledges and stuff like that, and B, I feel like I'm gonna run into, like, something. What is it? This joke doesn't get old. Ignore me again, are you? Doesn't matter. I can tell what you're thinking anyway. You're thinking about the spirit gate, aren't you? Only a fool would be interested in something like that. That loathsome gate invites misfortune, I tell you. If you open it, you'll be engulfed in a vile, sinister air. There's no reason in the world you ever need to open it. Anyway, it can't be opened without my trusty sword, Denjin Maru. Never mind that. How's your search for Celestial Envoy going? It must be hard to choose with all the talent here. What? There's something you want to tell me? Just for a second, just for the record, I don't have a grandson anymore. That no-good rascal gave up on his training and ran away with one of my treasured paintings. He's no longer a grandson of mine. I've washed my hands of him. Well, I'll have to go. Oh, wow, look there's a painting of me. Interesting. Or, not me. As you can see, the markings are different. That's Shiranui. Who I've never understood if Shiranui is a different person or person. If Shiranui is a different wolf, or if it's a different incarnation of Amaterasu, or if they're the same person. All I can say is Shiranui is much stronger than Amaterasu is. So... Also used to pronounce it Shinrao, which might be how it's supposed to be pronounced, but I'll have to see the text again to know for sure. Alright. Luckily, Isun has a sword that's identical to his grandfather's. Like syllables, consonants, letters. I can't words. You done yet? Well, it looks like you want to say something. The Spirit Gate. Are you telling me Leica went through it? You're as easy to use a book. Well, I ain't gonna go in there either. It's nothing but trouble. You have to go ask that old man Ishaku to be your guide. Isun, is that really you? Who's there? It's weird that they look like little dots now. Isun, it's me, Maya. Oh, Mia. So you finally come home, and I bet you've become a real celestial envoy, just like Grandpa Ishaku and everyone knew you would be. Why won't you come into the village? Oh, I get it. You don't want to go see him, right? Put a cork in it. What? And what's with this celestial envoy business? Give me a break. What good would it do to become something like that? I'd rather live happy and carefree. I can't believe you'd say that. So does that mean you don't paint anymore? We Ponkles are supposed to help people believe in the gods. Otherwise, the gods will remain forever powerless, remember? I said put a cork in it. If you like painting so much, go for it, but you can count me out. Go hawk your silly ideas and harebrained plans somewhere else. Soon. Go away, we're busy. We have urgent business beyond the Spirit Gate. What? Listen, I don't have time to help you with your boring paintings. Let's get out of here, Ami. Isun, wait. Unfortunately, I have to abide by Isun here. I love that Isun didn't want to go through the Spirit Gate, then decided to go through simply to get away from his fucking family. Fucking relatable, man. Inner Yosh Pet. So, I think this is just as confusing as the other Yosh Pet, but this time we don't have a guide, so I have to follow it. I have to figure it out on my own. Okami, the Spirit Gate is further on this way. Even we Punkles hardly go that far into the forest. Nobody knows when it was made or even who made it. They say the opening the gate only invites disaster, but I doubt we'll find any curiosity seekers around there. After all, no one but the chief of the Ponko clan can open it. Plus, the road to the forest steps is like a maze. It's even more confusing than the part Kai guided us through. If you're really bent on going through there, I'll be your guide. What's it gonna be, Ami? Let's fucking do it, Isun. I believe in you. Let's go. Full speed to the Spirit Gate. Now stick close to me for a while. I don't want you getting lost. Am I actually gonna have to follow Isun? Oh, I am. Interesting. I didn't think it would make me do that. He ran right... He just runs through the obstacles. What a dickhead. Oh my god. This is how I die. Oh, it's moving. Alright. That was annoying. I'd rather not do that again. I'll try and pick up whatever I can along the way. Like I said, eventually you have to come back in here to collect all the treasures and everything like that. I'm not gonna... I hate that the timer still goes even when I'm painting, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Damn it. Okay. At this point, I'm just doing it just to stop them. And then it's when they slam on the ground that they get me. All the ice isn't helping either, to be honest. Oh, can I do this? Will this work even a little bit? Yes. That shouldn't have worked, but it did. That's why these legends are here. Maybe I was supposed to use them the first time, too, and I just didn't. I like how sometimes I'll be struck with inspiration, and other times it's just like, what do I do? Hey, stray bead. It's weird that that one was right on the path. I think Isun moves ahead fast. If you move faster, I think Isun moves faster, so... And it's a little bit easier to, fucking... I saw it. I tried to steer away. You can see in the footage that I tried to move, and it just didn't work. I'm actually impressed I got through that one. Oh, there's a enemy scroll. So they got enemies in here, too. That's fun. What would make this area even fucking worse? Enemies! Now, if I don't follow Isun, I assume there's treasure off the beaten path, but I'm not really hurting for money at this point. I saw that one as I was already jumping, and there was nothing I could do. That's what makes these the worst, is that I can see them, like, after it's too late. The game really drives that home. Let's cut that. I'm trying to just keep moving, so I'm trying to cut them so I don't have to, like, stop and hit them, but it doesn't always work. Alright, let's get a serpentine. Serpentine Babu. Alright. These sections always suck. Oh. Almost made that one. So close. Good on Isun for sticking by me, though. That did, like, 2 bars of health. Fucking ice! Damn it. It's interesting that it, puts you exactly where you fall off, though. Again, those enemies aren't helping, but they're not really hurting that much either. That's not worth it. I'm gonna try and do it, but they fire kind of slowly. I can do it. Yes. Alright. And there's icicles falling here. Goddamn game. Fucking throw everything at me. No, a little ledge. That's not fair. I hate it because when you jump, it breaks your sprint. I'm just trying to get through here. I'm just trying to get through this. There's no, I was gonna say there's no torch this time, but I can see it. Oh, ooh, I actually dodged that one. Proud of myself. Now you would... I was gonna say, you would think by running faster, it'd be easier to dodge those, but... Why is that snowball freezing me solid? I can understand hitting me, but freezing me? Come on, game. You know better than that. That's not how ice works. I disagree. I've got to be close to the end. This is torture. This is much harder than I thought it should be. Okay. I don't know. He wants me to jump. I don't know what I expected. Oh, I see. How did I miss that? Wait, there's got to be a statue, doesn't there? Oh, they're already here, that's why. I forgot you can't double jump there. That's actually, it's interesting. So I'm not really upset about this particular... I guess you can double jump. This is, man, sideways is a lot harder than up for that kind of thing. That was real dangerous and I shouldn't have done it. I wonder if they wanted me to go the other way. No, it looks the same. I just went that way because it's right. Typically when going through mazes and stuff like this, you always stay to the right, I think. Is that the thing, or are you supposed to go left? I don't think it's true either way. That old rumor that just stay to the right in the maze, or stay to the left in the maze, and you can't lose. I've never believed that. I doubt it's true. Okay, here we go. We're at 3 minutes 29. We've been getting a little bit of health help, so I feel like I've got to be close. Infinity Stone is not that helpful. It is very specific occasions. I think I cut something in the background, which is why I got a little bit of health back. I don't know what I cut, though. Right, I assume it's this way. I could be wrong. Oh, good. Again, they're playing the save music. Or the main title music. This is it. That big old hunk of wall right there is the Spirit Gate. You got a save point. This one have an X on it. Yes, I can teleport here. Thank fuck. Oh my god, that would have been really fucking annoying. I don't think I have to go back to the Ponko village. I might. Spirit Gates. Nobody knows when it was built or even who built it. All we know is that it's been here since the Age of Mists. And that's a whole lot older than even Old Man Ishaku. Ponko Chief's clan has served as its gatekeepers for generations. It's said that needlessly opening this gate only invites disaster. But I have no idea what kind of disaster it might be. I'm gonna force this gate open, after all. We have no other choice if Lyke is on the other side of this thing. Stand back, Ami. That's so needlessly over the top. I love it. Boy, Old Man Shaku would have my head if he knew what I just did. Let's just keep this between you and me, Ami. Just look at that light. Looks way too pretty to be anything that invites misfortune. What are you looking at, Furball? The door is open, ain't it? Do you have the guts to go on through it? You turn back now after all I've been through. I swear I'll... Oki? Remember this dude? Hello again, Isun and Amaterasu, was it? I thought I'd come and join the fun. I've never seen the Spirit Gate open before. They say opening it only invites disaster. I wanted to say misfortune. What are you doing here anyway? How the heck did you get this far into Yashped to begin with? We must be talking about this forest's power to confuse beasts. Indeed, we half-man, half-beast Oina should feel the effects. But it seems the sacred sword Kuton has kept me safe. This is no surprise, as the sword itself has driven me here. The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens. Where Kuton glows silver. When Kuton glows silver, this prophecy foretells when Kuton starts glowing, it is a sign that the demons shall soon fall. What's more, some say that even the heavens will be within reach. The heck's that supposed to mean? When did he get back on my head? Anyway, hasn't even begun to glow. I must not have slain nearly enough monsters yet. If that's the case, the Spirit Gate should be just the thing. I'll give those monsters of misfortune a taste of Gutone. He does have Demon Fang around his neck, which I can appreciate. Oki, wait! We have no idea what's on the other side of this thing. I wanted to say gate. All we know is Leica somehow ended up going through it. I guarantee you're going to find more than you bargained for in there. That's what I'm hoping for the sake of Gutone. It was real cool until they showed his running animation. No, wait, Ami. Maybe this isn't such a good idea. And of course it's a great idea. I don't think they gave me an option to save. I don't think I ran right by it. I might have. I feel slightly annoyed. I know where we are. This doesn't look so bad. What was all the talk about the Spirit Gate and misfortune? Hey, this place looks familiar. Recognized it immediately. Yeah, that's it. Just looks like Kamiki Village. Kamiki, you mean the tiny village in Shinshu Field? That's where the whole legend of Orochi began. I've never crossed the sea and set foot on Nippon before. The divine guidance of Gutone must have led me here. The monsters of this land shall now taste its cold steel. Alright, later, bro. No, Oki, wait. What about Leica? He's gone. Oh well. Anyway, this really is Kamiki Village, isn't it? But I'm getting a different vibe from here. Huh? That's strange. Why is a full moon again already? Why indeed? You'll also notice that we're at a certain spot. Hey, isn't this where Sakuya's tree was? What's this dinky little seedling doing here? And then we can talk to... Wait a second. You're some kind of god, aren't you? I'm a wood sprite. They call me Shakuya. Please tell me the name says Shakuya. Young wood sprite Shakuya. I love it. What'd you say your name is? Shakuya. Sounds kind of familiar. Anyway, where the heck's Sakuya's tree? Shakuya, that's me. Yeah, we already know, kiddo. We're grown-ups are busy right now. Why don't you go off and play? I'll eat soon. I didn't know spirits like that could be little tiny infants. Interesting. Oh my god, this is fucking weird. This isn't the traveling couple, is it? This is our little seedling. We're looking after it. It's gonna grow really, really big. And one day it'll be a guardian god watching over all Nippon. Sis, this dog's got something weird on its back. Oh yeah, wow, what beautiful markings. Huh? You mean to tell me you can see this furball's true form? Do you live around here, Wolf? We decided we wanted to plant a guardian tree in Nippon, so we set off on a trip with the seedlings of this Konohana tree. Konohana tree is revered as a sacred guardian where we're from. Wherever it grows, happiness grows with it, and we heard Nippon was a place of sadness, so... I'll be so happy if our Konohana tree helps grow it even a bit. And the air in this village is so clean and pure. I'm sure it'll grow into a beautiful big tree. So I think this is supposed to be the ancestors of the traveling sisters, who I haven't seen in a while, now that I think about it. I don't know when the last time we saw them was. So if you haven't figured it out, I'm not going to insult your intelligence. Very clearly we've gone back in time. This is a checkpoint gate, though, which means we're going to fight enemies here. Unless that was there already. I don't think it was, though. So this is back in time, and you may be thinking, why does that have any repercussions? Well, if you'll remember in the beginning of the game, when they said 100 years ago, talking about they used to sacrifice people for the Orochi ritual. We are, they haven't mentioned it's 100 years, but you can probably infer it. We are here, this is around the time when Orochi was sealed, which will definitely come into play. Now, I don't think I really gave anything away there, to be honest. It's all inferred pretty easily. They're not super thick with the plot. This isn't like near level, like subterfuge and weird shit, so... We're about to see very different opinions of Ami. I pray for your swift growth, Konohana. Mumble, mumble. What do you want with us? Hey, Gramps, I'm still tearing up the dance floor, I see. So what happened to that sacred tree? Got small all of a sudden. Someone put a curse on it or what? What are you talking about, you fool? I'm lovingly raising the seedling to bring peace to the land. It shall drive away Orochi and all his minions. Orochi? What the heck have you been, Gramps? That sneaky snake's pushing up daisies right about now. I don't have time for this nonsense, you fool. Year after year, you come to our village to claim the sacrifice, and this time you've even learned to speak. Well, today's the day I say enough is enough. I think he actually tries hitting you. Interestingly, I think... Yeah, he's looking out towards the tree, which isn't grown yet. Alright, well... Bothers me that they don't let me jump down here. Like, so much. Although they do, just only a certain spot. Okay. Forget what the actual... It's been a while, so I forget what the actual lore is. I believe they thought Shiranui worked for Orochi. I don't know if they've explained it yet, though, so I don't want to, like, spoil anything. I can't remember how much they explained in the original part. I started this Let's Play years ago, and that is the most recent time I played it. Like, was when I started the videos for it. I haven't really played it since. Also, super pumped to have the water tablet here, because it makes shit like this super easy. Water tablet is a really awesome item. I hate that they don't let you grab it until after most of the water sections are over. Like, you know, until after, you have to do all that shit with the water dragon and the orca and stuff like that, but it's still really helpful. It's just really fun being able to just avoid all water puzzles. I don't have to bloom all these trees, because they don't make you bloom them here. And this is, I believe this is a one-time area. I don't think you can come back here. So as far as I remember, there's no like missable treasure, but there might be. You don't fool me, you dumb wolf. Pretend to come sniffing out a sacrifice for Orochi. Well, all the time you're just waiting to dig up my fields. I'll give me a break, lady. You're too much on my mind as it is. Maybe she comes and tries to hit you again. This lady is obsessed. Oh god, get away from me. I'm not even on your field anymore. Fucking A. God, never fucking mess with a turnip on her. Also, this is her house, so I'm gonna dig up the turnips at her house. She deserves it. This is a special one, I think. There might be a carrot. Yeah. I know the 10th turnip always looks weirder, but I guess that doesn't come into play here. I believe there should be... In the real Kamiki village, there's flowers that lead up there to treasure, but I guess they're not here, because missable treasure is a no-no. Also, as far as I can tell, this water is a little thicker. Oh no, I was going to say, there's no water, or there's no treasure hidden on the ocean floor, but alright, my controller fucked up there. There we go. We got etched glass. We got white porcelain pot. Neither of those are like a Zodiac treasure, one of the ones that's like one time only, so... Let's talk to, I think your field is a lot smaller, unless I'm on the wrong side. Which I might be. Yeah, I need to heal. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I lost a lot of damage in that forest, or I took a lot of damage in that forest. Yeah, her fields aren't as big in this one. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? Hope you can cut that Susanoo some slack. He's so shy that... just fucking ran away immediately. I don't like sections like this in RPGs that much, because I feel like the main characters are always so fucking dense. Like, they'll talk to like 8 different people and still not realize what's happened. Like, it wouldn't take a lot to use your inference skills to realize what just went down here. So it bothers me a little bit. There's a dog here, and I'm not sure if this dog counts towards the feeding, actually. I don't think you can feed him. Hey, you're Shiranui. We don't need any of Orochi's familiars around here. Shiranui? Orochi's familiar? That's something to do with our slaying Orochi? Well, you're gonna have to wait in line for an autograph. Like, he's so, like, obstinately dense. Shut up. The only one who's gonna get slain around here is you, you monster. Monster? What's got into you, Mushi? I mean, it's at that point he could have revealed that his name is not Mushi, and that he's Mushi's ancestor or something. There is one cool part about this particular excursion, and I'm not going to spoil it just yet. Oh, I got extra because I bloomed all the ones. Okay. Well, before we wake up His Majesty over there. I love that sound. I should make that my text tone. But then again, I really like the The Metal Gear Solid Alert ones. Alright. Yep, I was gonna say there's usually treasure behind here. Not really that hidden, though. Like, I like it when it's just like the top that's sticking out. That didn't feel that rewarding. Hey, we got a clam. Or we got a pearl. I don't know why I called it a clam. Probably because it's a clam and a pearl. Alright, let's continue. My compulsion for treasure and side stuff, like, stopped me. Should be able to... I think I got a decent amount of praise there. Gotta keep leveling up health. Still have more to level up. I think I have one more. Or maybe I have a few more, because I've gotten a few sun fragments. I am the greatest. Pops hasn't changed a bit. Oh, Nami, let's... Oh god, Nami. Don't tell me this bonehead's cheating on Kushi. Oh my god. Just... Nami, let's... How dare you disrespect Kushi like that? Go on, Nami, give him a good knock upside the head. What the... Huh? Ah, I slept like a log. I must have dozed off while training to defeat that no-good Shiranui. Who are you? What do you want with me? I'm Nagi, the greatest warrior ever. Wait a minute. You're... Shiranui. You still dreaming or something, Pops? I mean, greatest warrior ever. Give me a break. You brought along a little pea-sized monster this time? Well, I have you now, Shiranui, you monster. Monster? Come on, Pops, wake up. You must still be dreaming. And what's with this Shiranui business? You still obsessed with the past? The past? Stop speaking nonsense. Look at that moon. Tonight is the night when the moon waxes to its fullest. It marks the day when Orochi shall claim his human sacrifice. Orochi? Wait a second. What the heck's going on? The sinister air. That jerk Orochi must be stirring. How's that possible? Too late to feign innocence, Shiranui. We know you come each year, the size of Orochi's human sacrifice. But this time, things are going to be different. I, Nagi, should put an end to your devilish work. Orochi, Nagi? No, it can't be. Right, Ami? I mean, the Spirit Gate couldn't have possibly sent us back to Kamiki Village 100 years in the past, could it? It did. My favorite revelation here is that Nagi is just as much of a fucking loser as Susanoo. You actually do have to fight him, though. Oh, whoa, hold on. That's not right. Oh, is this because of, let me try this. I don't want to use a full... Okay, so I was in danger for some reason. I think it's because I got hit so often, but... I'm gonna use a... Up my god level a little bit. I think you can hit these back. Nope. Okay. Dodges out of the way. I love the, like, fucking full-on, like, tumble he does. I think you hit some of his armor off as you go. It's not a terribly difficult fight, if I remember correctly. I didn't remember it was a fight, truth be told. I think if you hit him when he charges up his sword attack, that it stops him from doing it. Good on time. I wonder if I got a reward for that. Uh-oh. You knocked him out cold. Wonder what's going on. I mean, he keeps calling himself Nagi. I thought he was Susanoo. Then again, he looks just like the statue of Nagi in the village. That vibe in the village and the villagers' reactions. All we need now is an arrow to fly out of Maiden's house. And now this big old full moon. Now I'm positive. We really did go back to Kamiki Village 100 years in the past. I get it now. Everybody thought Shiranui came to the village before the festival to size up the next sacrifice. They thought Shiranui was Orochi's familiar, or something. So that's why he called you Shiranui and wanted to fight you. Hey, wait a second. Where's the real Shiranui then? Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this. I just hope our coming here hasn't totally messed up history. I've never been clear on this. Look, the villagers are all gathered in front of his house. Nagi, please come out. We need your help. Shiranui once again roams our village. It seeks to size up Orochi's next victim. The moon is at its fullest tonight. And the dreaded Orochi. This cutscene directly mirrors the cutscene earlier in the game, where Orochi picks a sacrifice. Like, almost copies it exactly, if I remember correctly. Oh no, the dog didn't pull him out of the way this time. The accursed arrow has marked the home of the chosen maiden. This will be the 100th maiden since this terrible rite began. Oh, that dog looks fat. Must our village suffer such tragedy yet again? Poor Nami. To think we'd end up having to send you to that beast. I believe in you, Nagi. You have trained long and hard to slay the dreaded Orochi. I shall not lose faith. I like how they briefly pan over him just knocked out cold. I'm not afraid to face Orochi in the Moon Cave. I know you'll put an end to Orochi and this dreadful rite. Going to change into the white sacrificial robe. Please, everyone, go hide in your homes. It is not safe out here. Here's my issue with this sacrifice nonsense. There's like maybe 10 to 15 people in this village. They can't repopulate fast enough, especially not once a year. I don't understand how this ritual is continued. Bah, that Orochi. I'm sick of him and his antics. Hey, wait. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea knocking Nagi out like that. I mean, what about the legend? You know, the legend says Nagi disguised himself as the maid to be sacrificed and slew the dreaded Orochi. How's he going to do that if he's out cold right here? This is going to change history itself. What are we going to do? We'll have to look for Leica later. Gotta think of something quick. Well, I guess we should make sure things go just like in the legend. That means I'll dress Nagi up like a maiden. Now then, where to begin? Oh, I know. Nami said she was going to change into a white sacrificial robe. We gotta swipe that robe and put it on Nagi. Then get him over to Orochi's place. That should be more or less fulfill the legend. So I hope it will. Anyway, we better hurry before Nami takes off. Let's go swipe that white sacrificial robe. So I have issues with this because I don't know if... I've never been able to quite grasp if the timelines changed, as in... I've never been able to figure out if, like, if this is just like an alternate timeline, or if this is actual history, and basically they made the legend up themselves, and it's like a self-fulfilling thing. But I've never... time travel stuff gets confusing. It gets even worse, because after this whole Orochi event, there's another confusing time travel thing. It's very brief, the second one, but... Hold on a sec, look at that, Nami. That's Nami. She's bathing in the lake. And look, the white sacrificial robe's there for the taking. Hey, what's the glowing barrel of sake? You think you'd be that 8 purification sake? Oh wow, they actually, like, drew a side boob there. Keep it down for a bomb. Yelling at Nami. Nami must be purifying herself before putting on the robe. Pretty noble of her, considering Orochi's gonna gobble her up. I bet it's her devotion that made the legendary 8 purification sake. If I could just get an up-close view of her like this, I'd Anyway, this is a big chance, Nami. Let's snag her white sacrificial robe while she's bathing. You ready? I was gonna say that good on Isun for not making a pervy remark about her bathing in the lake and taking this seriously, and then he didn't. I don't know if you can just run away at this point, but I'm gonna sneak just in case. Eek! Help! Someone help! Shirnu's prowling about the village again. They really are gonna make me do that. I had it though. The heck was that, you numbskull? I almost had it that time. Now we gotta start all over. That's mildly annoying. I mean, at that point I have it. Who cares? Also, bathing in like the public lake, that's a... I don't know. That's risque. I'm assuming Isun will talk to me when I walk further enough away. Yeah. Way to go, Ami. White sacrificial robe is ours. Now let's get Nagi in this thing. I don't know how the fuck we're gonna do that. Also, I forgot to fully search this lake for treasure, which is just downright silly of me. Look at that. That's probably worth... I think it's worth 5,500 right there. I almost just left it on the table. Again, walking on water is super fun. I recommend it. Okay, we got that rope. All we gotta do is get Pops here into it. And of course, they don't show us how that happens. It doesn't look pretty. Then how you can pretend to be the maiden to be sacrificed. This should be just like the legend said, right, Ami? Not bad if I say so myself. Anyway, let's get on with this. Let's take him over to the moon cave before he wakes up. After all, he's dressed up for his date with Destiny. So here's my issue. Also, I love this theme. I really do. Also, I'll bet I can buy from this merchant. That perfect white coat, those razor sharp eyes. You must be cheering. Well, someone help me. I don't taste good. No, it'd be terrible to sacrifice. The heck, he thinks you're gonna eat him or something. He does look kind of plump. I'm as plump as a dumpling. I'm poisonous. Yes, poisonous. Look, I'll sell you anything you want. Please spare me. Yeah, alright. Resurrection beads. There it is. No, hold on. So this is the new resurrection beads, which I don't know if they were available to be sold last time. These are the final beads, and that's the final sword, I believe. Still waiting on that final shield, though. So it's interesting to look around this place, because it just seems so fucking barren. It's really weird. So this is Shinshu Field 100 years ago. Hey, you're gonna pigback right to the moon cave before. It was that babe Kushi last time. The view, not to mention smell, was a whole lot better then. I'm not sure I'm liking the whole going back to the past business. Alright, well, naturally, I have to cure these trees still. I know time is of the essence. Also, I know the population thing is a big deal with choosing the right maiden. Also, wasn't she the only maiden in the village? Like, are there any other, like, single women? They're all married and stuff. And then, by the other token, I was gonna say, would Orochi really give a shit if they weren't, like, if they didn't fit the problem? What would he do if they didn't fit, like, his criteria? Like, would he, like, try and eat them again? I'm very confused. What are the rules? Oh, that's right. You briefly have to fight this new type of enemy. There's like a weird UFO people. And they are very annoying to fight. Actually, I think they're more or less the same. I don't know what hit me there. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to pee on them. Gotta get those demon fangs. Gotta pay the bills. Cutting doesn't work. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I mean, they seem kind of like they're made of clay. Maybe bombs work? Nope. Okay. It's not bombs. It's not cutting. I don't know what other abilities I have. I'll try astral projection, see if that one works. Yep. Got it. There's only so many abilities you can do that don't require like fire or don't like require a source. So it's always gonna be one of those. So either wind, astral projection. This field is ridiculously small, like to the point where it doesn't make sense. How does a field just slowly get bigger? I guess, yeah, this is weird. It was like mountainous before, so this doesn't make that much sense. Not really digging this. I feel like this is just weird. guess that leads up. No, this is weird. So over here should be like that mountain with the statue on it. Or maybe the clouds are blocking some of it. I don't know. Like, it just looks like a different area. Plus, you would think that if you were gonna like go to the past, you'd get some like sweet like before and after stuff. Yeah, so they're blocking off part of the area. I'll take a artistic license here. Does make me wonder what's up on that hill then. Does it lead to the next area? There we go. I'm having trouble with the plants today. I don't know why. I'm gonna try and not fight enemies because I don't really need to. Oh, that leads to the Moon Gate. What does this lead to? Hello, secret treasure. So, I am confused then. Does this just lead to like the left part? It's like they literally didn't draw the rest of this area. I'm so confused by the architecture here. So, if that's the entrance, then over there would be the entrance to the cave, and then that the woodworker's house, and like I guess the mountain's kind of blocked off, so you could theoretically see it being like over in that way, and that's where the statue would go. And then I guess that means this hill is more or less canon. This part's right, I guess. I just thought that Orochi's cave was close to the middle, but I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, so this is where the Mermaid Lake is and where the dojo goes. I don't know, it just feels like this area is incomplete. Which I guess if you were stressed for time and production-wise, this would be like the area to cut, because you only come here once. There's gotta be treasure here. I refuse to believe there isn't. No, I'll take that. I never really explored this area last time, so I'm gonna take my time to do it now. Too early. Never mind. Okay. So that big gate leads to the Moon Gate, but that doesn't seem right. I guess it does. It's been a while since I've been to Shinshu Field in like the present, so it's tough for me to remember exactly what it looks like. There are a lot of clovers here. Good thing there's no trophies for getting all the clovers. That would be no bueno. I guess the clovers are just free praise. There's nothing really required for them. I kind of like it when you're in the smaller areas and the clovers are like gargantuan. Alright. So that is over there. I do want to check the left a little bit. It looks like they didn't draw it in, kind of like they did with the other part. That's not what I wanted, and you know it. There's a lot of clovers here. Like, an annoying amount. This is getting frustrating to get them all. Yeah, so they just didn't draw it in. I guess yeah, I can go with artistic license. I can go with, well, time is of the essence. Why are you searching the other part of the fields? But at the same time, it feels a little incomplete. Yeah, that dude's house isn't here either. Treasure. Okay. This might be too close to... yeah. These things are annoying, because you gotta get, like, far enough away to do this. Ugh. Okay. I rose the sun. Weirdly, it didn't seem to do anything. The full moon was not having it. There we go. Yeah, it does give you a bonus for getting both of them. So this is where that dude's house is. Can't walk there. And over on that other side would be where the fireworks stand is, but I guess that area hasn't formed yet. Not enough erosion. The good thing about the past, and this could have... they could have grinded this game to a halt if they had done this, but I'm glad they didn't. If you remember in the beginning of the game, when we finally get to Orochi, the like path falls out, or like is broken, and you have to like go through like the whole demon thing, and you have to like make his dinner or whatever the fuck. It's a whole fucking thing. You don't have to do that this time. This time the stairs to his shrine just stay normal. So you literally just run straight to the fight, which I really appreciate. Come on. So, I don't think there's anything here. Doesn't look like it. It's weird. In my head, this cutscene was where Waka was going to show up. Like, I just imagined he was going to appear out of nowhere, but he didn't. It is interesting that I guess the past had different demons. Also, now we gotta fight Shakomon. Two of them. Two! I feel like quoting Axel. Nope. Oh. I saw the swords, and I ignored it because I tried to pee on them. Okay. They're fucking me up a bit. There we go. Needed to be done. I can teleport too. And it seems like with any enemy, you hit them enough, and then they get dead. So, alright, that one didn't work on that. Just gotta cut them. That's weird and very unoriginal. But 4 demon fangs, goddamn. That was a lot. That was worth it. I took some hits there, which I don't like, but I was trying to figure out the enemies, and then I realized I don't need to. I can just bash them to death. Happens a lot in games. Okay. There was a barrier here last time, wasn't there? There's no barrier this time. Isun, reading my thoughts. That Orochi must think no one would dare come in here. You should still be careful, no matter how unprepared that snake is. I mean, if you think about it, you managed to slay Orochi 100 years ago, but you died too, and you were at your peak back then. Legend says you appeared each year around the time of the sacrifice. Back then, you were called Shiranui, and were said to be a monster. So I guess it is a reincarnation type of deal. So, how come you didn't just go and get rid of Orochi right away? Well, I suppose you had your reasons. But I bet it made Orochi think you were a big fat chicken. Huh? Where am I? Also, what does Orochi do in his cave during the rest of the year? What in the world? Why am I wearing this? Hey Pops, you finally came too. Now you can pretend to be the human sacrifice and slay Orochi. Then Nami will fall for you, big time. What are you talking about? Oh yes, of course. I am Nagi, the greatest warrior who ever lived. Then why is it playing Susanoo's theme? Brace yourself, Ami. Here it comes. Whoops. Sorry, Susanoo. So that's what it does. Literally chucks him out. That's amazing. Why does Orochi care? I mean, I get it's the lore, and just to accept it, but at the same time. Looks like Orochi can taste the difference between man and maiden. Well, this is it, Ami. Psych yourself up. We're about to face Orochi in peak condition. And he did put up a barrier this time. Moon Cave. Did he drop the purification sake? Also, it was a lot smaller last time. Look, Ami. Sake barrel. we'll just keep this. You obtain a purification sake. Too bad Orochi didn't drink it down while he tried to eat pops. I guess things are never that easy. Still, it ain't over till it's over. I mean, victory is still up for grabs, ain't it? So, it's gonna do literally what you think it's gonna do, and we're gonna have to fight Orochi again, which is fine, because he's a pretty awesome boss fight, in my opinion. But at the same time, I'd rather I didn't have to. Do I have... I have gold dust. I have 10 golden peaches, which instantly fill the astral pouch. I don't know who this is for. Who is dying this much? Alright, equipment. Yep. Oh, maybe these aren't the... Maybe those are only the 4th beads and sword. We got the tablets correctly. I could finally fill up my health, or maybe another astral pouch just in case, but I'd rather go health. I still have another upgrade. God damn. There's a lot of praise you need. I should be doing more side quests. Hey, isn't that... Oki? An evil power lured me to this cave, and now that you're also here, there can be no doubt. This must be Orochi's stronghold. I don't remember there being doors, but that's okay. Dun, dun, dun. Ami, there's someone passed out over there. Oh no, it's Laika. I feel like he does look stronger this time around. So this is the dreaded Orochi. Ami, this time's the real deal. Remember, you just barely managed to slay Orochi at your peak. And in the end, you died, too. Fools, how dare you stand in my way? I shall claim my 100th sacrifice and become god of the underworld. Then I shall bring eternal darkness upon all the land. But first, you shall pay for defiling my dark sanctuary. I am a stranger to these lands. Your words mean nothing to me. Now Kuton shall feast on your blood. That should be more than enough to fulfill its need. Anyone want to take bets on how this is going to go? No, Oki, wait. Laika's on Orochi's back. I care not, for Orochi will be my ultimate offering to the sacred sword. Kuton will devour the beast, down to the very marrow in its bones. Hey. No, wait, no. This is bad. Sake's not even ready yet. It's also playing Orochi's theme, or Orochi's battle theme, which I fucking love! Alright, back to business. It's the same as it was before. Wind beats fire. Fill them with sake. Gotta get them down twice their health. I don't remember how many heads you have to knock out. It might only be 3. And this time we have the ink pot that regenerates faster. Can I hit it yet? No, I guess we gotta knock it out. Interesting. What does this one do? Just bashes his head into the ground. Alright, man. Interesting. Do I have to cut it? What am I doing here? I don't remember exactly how to fight Orochi. I think I have to weaken them first. I think that was the plan. I love that even though he's like this crazy demon, they still have time to do weird shit like that. Ooh, this one's poison. I think, oddly enough, you combat it the same way you fight the fire one. Oop. The poison cloud still went after me. I love his skull and crossbones, though. It looks ridiculous. So I gotta time that wind gust a little better. Could also just draw a bigger gust. Alright, there we go. Oh no, we got a attack the bell. That's how this works. Right? I think. Oh, yes. Yes. Fucking one shot. Get fucked, Orochi. And it's not one shot. I mean, I gotta destroy his heads now. I'm ready again. But yeah, that looked like he was going for a swipe. I think I have to weaken him again. It's been a while. It's so weird, because it's been so long since I've done this fucking fight. Alright. Unfortunately, the other heads will try and attack you. So you gotta be real quick about it. Okay, it is good. So you can defeat them in one hit, each one. That's good. I didn't know if that was true or not. I almost timed that jump wrong. I think I'm going to do this pretty well. I've done this fight enough where I feel like I should be adequate at it. I gotta just keep fucking wailing on him. Having the 5-hit combo is pretty helpful here. Because you can just keep wailing on him. Alright, poison. So I guess they rotate between doing their normal attacks and doing and just doing like headbutts. It does kind of... I think the Ninetales is a little harder than this guy, because the Ninetales like fucks with you when you're trying to draw, which is like my sacred time. I think I missed a hit. Hope that doesn't cost me like the kill. Right, good. Now I don't remember what this one does. I don't actually know what this is doing here. Oh, it's just dodge. Okay. I don't think I've been hit yet. I think, well, that's not true. I got hit by the poison breath, but I'm feeling pretty good about this. I thought you were supposed to do more damage when you have godly powers up to level 3, but I think this is another dodge one. No, I got hit. I think if you get hit, he doesn't do his roar. What is he doing? Ah, shit. I don't think you can run. Yeah, you can't run that far away from him, or it fucks up the pattern. Can you just like dive at me? Thanks. Much easier. Alright. Here we go again. As long as you stay... I don't know. Maybe it's just if you hit them from the right side, or from the left side, that the other enemies really come at you. Because the other heads have not hit me once when I'm attacking, which would be a real annoying thing if they did. Alright. If I remember correctly, just gotta draw lily pads. He's drinking the water? Oh, fucking throwing snakes? Where'd this shit come from? I don't remember this at all. Little Orochi snakes. What do I have to do here? Just do I light them on fire? That doesn't seem to work. I guess just wait it out. That was an interesting one. Alright. We're on head number, I think this is 6. We got 2 left. I don't remember exactly, but I think in the original Orochi fight, you only had to knock out like 3 of the heads. He's going to do a wind attack, and my only thing is you just blow it away. I guess the other wind stalls it, so that's good. I don't like that 3 of his heads were thwarted by wind. That seems lazy. But I guess they have to be the same attacks that they were when you started. Did I learn wind that early on? I don't remember. I think I did. But yeah, I guess he has to use the same attacks he did the first time. So you can only use like when you first fight him, because otherwise, oh shit. Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to beat him the first time around. I do. Okay, shit. I gotta feed him, and then I gotta I think when these things hatch, they, it's bad news bears. I cannot fucking purify this. What the hell? There we go. Yeah, it makes like a mist when you don't. Where am I? I might not get this one in time. That's annoying, because this is the one I've had the most trouble, like... Ah, fuck. You and your fucking... buds. Alright. It's annoying to do because the water is right behind it. And for some reason, it defaults to the water. That's okay, though. I got it. That and he fucking roars right after doing it, too. Alright, we got this. Dead. That's all 8. I handled that pretty well. Hey, get out of the way. Silence! Gutone, awaken! The time has come to glow silver. Grant me the power of the heavens. What the? Yeah, sorry, bro. Poor Oki. I don't understand. Why won't Gutone awaken? Why, Gutone, why? I like the way he's shaking his sword this time. Hold it right there, vile serpent. He did find his way past the barrier somehow. Ami, is that who I think it is? Love the throat clear. Behold, Nagi, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And from this day forth, guardian deity of Kamiki village. Hear me, vile serpent, who would do violence upon the weak. Your time is up. Feel the wrath of my trusty sword. Remember when Susanoo used the sword and it was just a fucking branch? Amazing. They don't tell that in the stories. Shiranui, I don't know why you were here, but Orochi is mine. I shall slay the beast. The time has come. O great gods of the heavens, sweep away these dark clouds. Bear witness as the beast succumbs to my trusty sword, Bokunenjin. Wait, this all sounds familiar. Oh yeah, the legend of Nagi. His sword gained power over evil when the moon shined upon it. At least, that's what they say. I mean, we've already done this. Oh cool, didn't even make me draw the moon. Oh, they're gonna, I see. Notice the moon is not full this time for whatever reason. That actually looks pretty cool. His sword, it's... What devil is this? My sword suddenly blazed gold. It must be the heavens which aid me. I shall wield this divine gift with all my might. Nagi style. Blade of truth. Good. Will. Never. Give. Oh. Fuck. Sorry, Nagi. It's my bad. Is that the best you can do? I'll show you how a real man fights. Good. I gotta cut them again? Their head's already off. I think I cut Nagi that time. Whoops. I had trouble with this the first time I did it too. You fuck up once, and it's like, you're done. Best you can do. I'll show you how a real man fights. They never start your cursor off in a good spot, that's the problem. Good, we'll never give in. 2. I fucked up. They started me right in the middle of his head. can't work with that. It's got to be on one of the sides. It's frustrating. Plus they're moving and you can't really see. It's a whole thing. You have like literally like a second to do it. I gotta move my cursor slightly before starting sometimes. Good, we'll never give in too. Evil. Alright, that's 7. Now Orochi's head's gonna do the thing where he looks around. Yep. Nah, for the ultimate Nagi-style martial arts. Celestial Cleaver. I think that's the same attack that Susanoo did. I shouldn't have let him get hit. Oh, sweet. We got a sword from that. Oh, that's right. So this sword, there's a couple different weapons like this. They're usually the last ones. It just constantly... Oh, that's right. I think the last mirror is constantly on fire. And this one is constantly on thunder. Glaive imbued with thunder spirits utilizes lightning power. So you can equip these and just have a constant source of fire or lightning. There's another one that I think has ice. Maybe. I know it's something. The moment that the legend of Nagi was fulfilled, it was the most beautiful sight one could imagine. Bathed in moonlight, Nagi's sword twinkled, reflecting golden lights. With Orochi's body cleaved, the beast was sealed for 100 years. Only 100 years, though. The sword was dubbed Tsukiyomi and enshrined in the moon cave. Why does it show Orochi's brain? That's weird. Little like the Owina girl who had been tainted by Orochi's dark power, had her curse lifted and returned to normal. However, one man, Oki, did not show such signs of recovery. Orochi's power had interfered with his most desperate attack. Despite the grave danger, Hutone did not exhibit the silver glow. Oki's heart burned at the thought of what Nagi's sword had wrought. Thoroughly humiliated and boiling with rage, he sulked away into the darkness, making sure that no one laid eyes upon him. Yeah, I got hit a couple times. That's fine, though. That was a pretty decent bonus, too. I did well on time, and that's the most important part. Time is the hardest one. Just severed heads lying around, no big deal. And that one should be cut in half, but it's not. Maybe that was just clever camera angles. Hehehe. I've slain the beast. I, Nagi, have defeated the dreaded Orochi. We know, we know. Oh, you stop repeating yourself. I commend your bravery, Shiranui. But it was I who felled the foul beast. I cut 7 of the 8 heads. Surely that means I win. Yeah, whatever. Furball here did all the work. Anyway, where did Oki go? He left without a word. Well, at least we saved Laika. Got a bad feeling about this. What's that Orochi up to now? I thought he was dead. If he was dead, he wouldn't come back 100 years later in the future. Hey, Pops, you better go over here, quick. Pops. Shiranui? Ami? Nope. Right there. That's Shiranui. You saved my life. Hey, you guys. This battle is far from over. Now get out of here. You still have the chance. Jishaku. Isun's grandfather. Old man Ishaku. Very sad. That's how Shiranui dies. I think canonically that's how he's supposed to die. Where's Leica? She should still be on his back, right? Or her back. Oh, now they make you escape. Oh boy. You can see the shadows of where the rocks are gonna fall. See, it's weird, but I have like this compulsion to like extra not get hit by falling rocks because I'm like, it's gonna hit her before it hits me. I don't want to let a little girl get hit. I can't afford to watch that. That would hurt. You know, the Wolf of Upnagi, that was Shiranui. Or in other words, it was you 100 years ago. That was how you met your end after your venture with Gramps. You battled and slew the Dread Orochi only to die yourself. Isun, is that you? Leica, it's been ages. Too bad we had to meet like this. What made you go through the Spirit Gate, anyway? Spirit Gate? What's that? All I remember is 2 owls appearing in a dream. They invited me to come play with them in the forest. Next thing I knew, I woke up there. Thank goodness you and your doggy came to save me. You had a dream about 2 owls. Aren't the guardian gods Kui owls? Why would the owls lead you here? Look, Okami. The sun! It's starting to wane. The day of darkness is about to begin. This day-long solar eclipse only happens once every 100 years. I gotta say, I think the once every 100 years cliche is a little bit overused here. It seems like they use it like 4 different times. It looks like something's taking a big bite of the sun. Ami, you're the sun god. What's gonna happen to you? The sun disappears. Sun god, what's that? Leica, you can't recite the volcanic incantation, can you? It's supposed to make that frozen mountain Azufuji erupt, right? Well, you better do it, because Kamui's gonna freeze if you don't. Volcanic incantation, what that? You mean the prayer we offer to the mountain by the lake? Yeah, I can mimic the prayer of the old man Camus perfectly. He even told me that I do it really well. I know. That's why we need your help back in the village. Let's go, Ami. Back to Webkir as fast as you can. I will tell you exactly how fast as I can, because I can teleport here. Are you gonna let me do it? No. Damn it. Gotta get back to Webkir before everyone freezes to death. Little Leica's gonna freeze too if we don't hurry. Alright. Why would they give me a teleport gate if I couldn't use it here? Ugh, that stupid fucking mirror is so temperamental. Alright, well, we're at about an hour and 12, so I'm gonna leave you on that cliffhanger. And we'll continue next time. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next part. Will everyone die? Maybe. I don't know.